Hello. I don't know about you, but I get tired of having a prospect say, yes, I want this. I see the value, but I don't have the money. I don't have any credit. I have no income coming in right now. What am I supposed to do? And then they tell you no, and you don't get the sale. But even worse than not getting the sale, you actually don't get a chance to help them get out of the pain that they're in and help them with the way that they reached out for you for help. Because at the end of the breakthrough call or the sales call or the strategy call, I know a lot of people are hearing no's when they really heard a yes already, but it just came to the resources and they were not able to pull it together. Well, that's what today's class is going to be about. I'm going to cover with you the top 7 ways that I personally have used to get funded in my business and to create my dreams. I've been an online entrepreneur now for 10 years, and how our clients here at Ninja Growth Strategies are able to get funded as well, so that way they can get into our Business Coach Accelerator or our Freedom Business Mastermind and go ahead and get out there and start living the dream that they're wanting to live. And it's an investment in their business. It's not like we're talking about, taking money out to go on a cruise or something like that. It's definitely an investment in their business, or their life or business. So type in the comments and let me know if this topic is of use to you. I'm going to hand you my top 7 ways to do this. So let me know if this is something that you get it a lot. The client or the prospect is like, yes, I want this, but they don't have money, and you're like, okay, well, too bad, I got to get paid. So what we're going to cover will help you get paid more and help you be able to increase sales. So listen up, go ahead and grab some notepads and things like that. And I've got my notes here, right here, because you're going to want to jot these down and maybe even Google them while we're on the phone. So that while we're, right now, and help your prospects apply for these or take these actions while you're on the phone with them. Don't let them off the phone. At a minimum, if you do, go ahead and try to get a deposit, so that way what gives them some time. So some of these are going to be able to get money access to right away, and you're going to be able to get that deal done that day. So listen up, type in the comments, hi, and let me know if this is something that would be of value to you. So my name is Myranda Love, and I am the CEO and founder of Ninja Growth Strategies, and I've been an online entrepreneur now for 10 years, figuring these things out. I started and sold 2 businesses, and this third one here was able to launch it to $25,000 per month in the first 8 weeks, helping business coaches be able to get more leads and clients and sales and make more money online using the Ninja Growth System. So if you have any questions about that, go ahead and go to ninjagrowthstrategies.com. I've got a free web class there for you to help you get started, or to help you see how, if you're not making $25,000 per month yet from LinkedIn and working just 5 to 10 hours a week, to see a business model and a lead gen system that can help you do that and attract more leads and clients and high ticket sales from LinkedIn. So go ahead and go to ninjagrowthstrategies.com/growth and check that out right now. Just strategies.com, and there you go, strategies.com. Okay, so number 1, whenever you're on the phone with them and they're like, yeah, I want to do it, but I just don't know if I have the money. So ask them, do you have any credit cards that we can put this on? What credit cards do you have? You can put it on multiple credit cards. That's normal. Most people are in the same situation. You can put it on multiple credit cards. What cards do you have available? What is the limit that is available? Which way can we help you here? Okay, and if they say that all their cards are maxed out, heads up, if they've had that card for 6 months or more and they haven't had a credit line increase, and they are making at least their minimum payments on it, 9 times out of 10, depending on a variety of factors, of course, that I can't control here, but 9 times out of 10, their bank will go ahead and grant them a credit line increase. So stay on the phone with them, tell them you've got some work that you're taking care of, some paperwork, and just put them on and let them call their bank and get that deal done and get that credit line increase. So the good thing about this is that they already have that card in their wallet, or in their safety deposit, their locker or something like that, or so that way they don't have to wait for them to get a new credit card. They're going to be able to go ahead and get that increase right away. You're going to be able to get that deal done that day or the next day max, and be able to still give them the fast action discount. Okay, so then that's the number 1 way to get the deal done. Credit cards, get them to call their credit card company and increase it. Put it on multiple credit cards, okay? And number 2 is to get them to go ahead and apply for PayPal credit. I don't know if you're familiar with PayPal credit or not. I don't know if it just works in the US. I'm not, representative for PayPal credit by any means, but I know I've used it personally, and I know that our clients have as well. And they're able to get zero on approved credit. They're able to get 0% financing for 6 months, I believe, with like no or very low payment. So if they go ahead and invest into your coaching program, get the changes that they're looking for. Hi, Cindy, good to see you here. And they want to go ahead and be able to make some changes, and they can get the deal done now, and you're able to they can apply for the PayPal credit, and then you're able to get that money right away. They get access to it right away, and then they're able to pay your invoice or use the PayPal Me, and then just select that option as PayPal credit. And again, it's on approved credit. It takes just a couple seconds to do it. Just Google really quick PayPal credit, apply, and check it out, so that way you can have a link ready to give to your clients, or do it while you're on the phone with them. They're going to be logging in. I don't know about y'all, but every time I'm sold on a high ticket program or something like that, or making a purchase, I'm logging into my bank account, while I'm on the phone with them. And they're going to be doing those things as well if they want it, to see where they can get the money. So just tell them to go ahead while you're on the phone. Let's apply now, because whenever you take it out of their hands, then it's not going to, really won't work for them. Sometimes they just go ahead and walk away. They'll find reasons to excuse themselves out of not taking that action with you that they knew that they wanted to do. So empower them to go ahead and do it right then. Now, if they don't get approved for PayPal credit, take shame off of the table. Tell them no worries. Sometimes that works, but a lot of times, it doesn't work. So here, let's go ahead and move to the next step. You don't want them to kind of be like, oh my gosh, but feeling bad about themselves, and kind of stop it. Let them know that that's okay. Sometimes it works. A lot of times it doesn't. Here's the next step that we want to take. Number 2 is you want to get them to apply for new cards. Apply for new cards. There's no reason why they can't. Now, that will take a little bit of time for them to get the credit card number to pay your deal. Try to get them to leave at least like a $500 deposit if they do get that approval, to lock that in. But if you know that they did get approved, and so get them to apply while they're on the phone with you. Google credit cards if they have good credit cards with no interest, credit cards with high balances, credit cards with great points. Google those things, and that's going to pop up a list of some of the best credit cards to apply for right now, that they're going to be able to submit and get a response, get an answer in like usually 5 to 10 minutes. That's all that it is. So again, they can do this while you're on the phone. And go ahead and get them to do that, and then follow back up with them once they get the credit card and get things to go. And again, remember, they can apply for multiple credit cards. Now, if they have bad credit, have them Google easy credit cards to get for people with bad credit. And they might not get as big of a limit. They might have to get a couple cards, but they're going to need to go ahead and do that. Now, the good thing is if you're in an industry where your clients actually have an income, they're working, they're professionals, then if they have income, they should be able to get something. Another good news here as well is if they have capital, meaning they have sales, they have revenues in their business, they're an existing business, and they've had some sales in it. Then I'm going to go ahead and move on now to number 4. Best way to get your clients approved. This is PayPal Capital. So again, you can just Google PayPal Capital Business Loan, and it is technically a business loan. But what's great about it is it doesn't even matter what the credit is. It doesn't pull their credit report. It does not apply to their credit at all. It's based entirely on how many sales have they had in their business. And I don't know, in that recent period, maybe in the past year. And if you are a merchant with PayPal automatically, then I believe it's easier for you to apply. But at any rate, they're able to apply. They're at no impact to their credit at all. And then they're able to find out how much money that they get. And it's usually between $5,000 to $100,000. Okay, so for my high ticket program people in here, yeah, that's the way that you want to do it. And get them on the phone. Go ahead, they can apply while you're on the phone with them, find out that information, and that money generally hits their account within 24 hours. So as soon as the next business day, or maybe even that day, as soon as that, it will hit their account, and then they're able to transfer it just like real money. They're able to use that money to pay you, to pay other things, and then it just takes it back a proportion. It just automatically will take a portion out of their upcoming sales until it's paid back. So that is a great option for a lot of you out there, or anybody if you've got a business owner that currently does have sales and they're just looking to grow and keep things going and grow and invest in your program. Get them to apply for PayPal credit. PayPal Capital, sorry, not to confuse you. There's a PayPal Capital for people that already have revenues and sales in their business, and then there's PayPal Credit for people who have average to good credit with 0% interest there. The number 5 and 6 are kind of the similar type of deal, but I'm going to talk about them separately. One is Lending Tree, and it's lendingfund.com, I believe, or lendingtree.com. So jot that down and Google it. Let's see, I had it pulled up. Lendingclub.com. It's lendingclub.com. And then there's another one that's called mybestegg.com. And again, that's mybestegg.com. And these are for people who have maybe a lot of debt right now, and they're like, oh, I can't get any new debt. I've got so much credit card debt. I'm maxed out. That's what these type of companies, it's a personal loan. And these type of companies actually specialize in helping people like that be able to consolidate those cards into one, so that way they can just get one payment on something that is lower. And so that way they can go ahead and invest in your program, but they can also get enough that they can maybe pay back some of their credit card debt as well and just have one payment for everything. So whenever you apply for those, it asks the question of what is it that you're wanting to do it for. Now they can put it, what's the money for? Now they can put it in however they want, but if they do have, let's say they have $20,000 or $30,000 right now that they owe already on credit card debt, they can say that they can say whatever they want, but they can, if they're considering debt consolidation, and that's, one of the reasons, as well as investing in your program, have them go ahead and put in debt consolidation in there. I don't know if that helps or not with getting it approved for a large amount, but they look at it and it's like, okay, they already owe $20,000, so let me give them this $20,000 so they can consolidate things. Now again, they could use $10,000 to consolidate their credit cards and $10,000 in your program. How they use that money once they get it, then that's up to them. And they can choose different payment plans and they get the money. The good thing about the Lending Club and My Best Egg is you don't have to have great credit. You don't have to be, with just a little bit of debt. You can have a lot of debt, so that's great. And the other great thing is you actually get the money pretty quickly, usually in your account, as anywhere from like 3 to 14 to maybe 21 days once they go through a little verification process. So they're going to get that money into their bank account, and they're going to be able to use that to then pay for your program and get the change that they're looking for. So again, number 5 and 6, really quick, are similar. They're personal loans, and it's called Lending Club, and then the number 6 is My Best Egg. Number 7 is a different one as well. It's called FundWise, and that is business loans and business capital, and they have a great product right now, which is, I think it's a zero interest on big chunks of money for like $25,000. And it's big chunks of money and zero interest to fund even startup businesses. So even if they're new, that's okay. Now they do need to have pretty good credit here. So generally a credit score of at least 680 or above, or have a partner, a family member or a business partner that they can be a credit partner with on it. They'll let you do that. And so you can go, one thing with fundwise.com, you can go there and you can get your credit report and without hurting your credit and be able to determine, kind of see initially, get you pre-approved. Now the money does process, their loan process does take some time. It could be as long as 14 to 30 days, I believe is what they say, for them to get the money. So just keep that in mind. But if you have your clients and your prospects while you're on the phone with them, take these initial steps. One good thing about FundWise, I didn't just submit it, but I was just kind of, going through this process, preparing here for this class, and they have already texted me, as well. So they're going to follow up once your prospects at least even check that out. They're going to continue to follow up with them to try to get them funded, even if they just, go on there and submit a little bit of information, which is great, because if you do end up getting off the phone with them and you don't have a deal done, well, if this FundWise will continue, their sales team will continue to follow up with them to try to get them funded. So then they're going to do that legwork and that follow up on your behalf, not, technically on your behalf, but once they get the money, then they're going to use it to invest in your program. So I hope that this was useful to you. Type in the comments below and let me know if it was. I will go through them again really quick. My top 7 ways to get your clients funded and stop taking no money as the excuse for not helping your clients move forward and enrolling into your program, helping you make more sales in your coaching and consulting business today. So number 1 is increase credit. Call their banks and increase the credit. Put it on multiple credit cards. Call them while they're on the phone with you. Number 2 is PayPal credit, which has 0% interest for 6 months on approved credit, and they get money the same day usually, and they're able to then invest in you and get going right away in the same day. So that's PayPal credit. Now that one's different than PayPal Capital, which I had listed at number 4, is PayPal Capital is actually whenever they have business income already, they have had sales in their business, then they're able to get a PayPal Capital. Doesn't even matter what their credit is. It has nothing to do with their credit. Doesn't even check their credit, and it is pretty much instant money within turnaround time of about 24 hours, and they can apply to find out how much that they can get them approved with no commitment initially and no hurting of their credit report. So might as well get them to check it out while they're on the phone with you. There's no risk to it at all. Do it while they're on the phone. The other way is to apply for new cards. Get them to Google, and you can Google with them or for them. Let's look and see what credit cards out there have the best interest, what credit cards out there have the best points, what credit cards out there are for people who don't have good credit, for people with a lot of debt. You're going to get a lot of options that will pop up. I'm not affiliated with any of them, so just get them to go ahead and start applying for as many as they can while they're on the phone with you. And it's great if you've got somebody that is transitioning from the workplace and they've still got an income or can still within that same month claim or report that income. That's going to be helpful for you in getting your clients and helping them get approved as well, is that they can show some sort of income, okay? The number 5 and number 6 ways are personal loans with Lending Club and My Best Egg. So that's for people who have a lot of debt already. Maybe they're looking to consolidate and to get a personal loan for, say, $20,000. $10,000 of it can be used to consolidate their credit cards, and $10,000 of it into your program. The money happens pretty quickly with those as well. I think it's within 3 to 14 days. So get those deals done. Number 7 is Fundwise. Fundwise.com. Go there. They can check the credit. They can check it for free. You need to have a pretty good, like 680 or more credit score, and they can get up to 18%, 18 months interest free, 18 months, 0% interest. So there's some deals that are happening there. Stop taking no for an answer, and let's change the world. This has been Miranda Love here with you. I hope that you found this useful. Type in the comments and let me know which one that you're going to use. And also, here I'm coming to you live in the Art of Attracting High-Ticket Clients on LinkedIn group. And if you're watching this on YouTube or LinkedIn or some of the other channels that we have going on, be sure to subscribe to the channel that you have it on, so that way you can get more useful videos to help increase the sales in your coaching business today. Talk soon. Bye.